just want you. 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 Just want you.
Live from the studios of SEN in Phoenix, Arizona, it's Steve Summers.
Our show today. My name is Steve Summers. It is a real pleasure to be here. Happy Friday to you. Let's get this thing started. As I was walking down that street one day, a man came up to me and asked me what that time was on my watch. Oh yeah, is what I said. It's Friday and it doesn't matter, right? Does anybody really know what time it is? Does anybody really care about time? If so, I can't imagine why. Well, no, we have all time enough to cry. As I was walking down the street one day, a pretty lady looked at me and said her diamond watch had stopped cold dead. Yeah, and I said, here's what I said. Does anybody really know what time it is? Does anybody really care about time? If so, I can't imagine why. Well, no, we have all time enough to cry. As I was walking down that street one day, being pushed and shoved by people trying to beat the clock. Oh no, I don't know, I don't know. Yeah, you know what I said? I said yeah, I said, does anybody really know what time it is? Does anybody really care about time? If so, I can't imagine why. Well, no, we have all time enough to die. Now everybody's working on. I don't care about that time. I don't care about that time. Oh, I'm so happy you're with me today. Welcome to our Friday show today. My name is Steve Summers. It's a real pleasure to be here today. I'll get you a little bit more volume. How about over there? Hey, that's a lot better now. I think maybe some of you might be able to hear me now. It's so great to have you along to the show today. We are live from Phoenix, Arizona. Thanks to the wonderful folks over at Link Senior for making it happen. I am so glad that you are with me today. We made it to Friday. Everybody, big round of applause. We made it to Friday. Yes. Woo! Don't get too excited now. All right. Coming up this hour, we've got America's Songbook, some great songs coming up this hour, including some favorites. Also, I've got some trivia coming up this hour, and our special salute to the #1 song this week in 1959 coming up too as well. And I'll give you a hint, Smoke. There's your hint, Smoke. 1959 #1 hit coming up. Right now, let's go back and do a little Frank, shall we? Come on, 1, 2, 3, yeah. Listen closely.
Next time you're found with your chin on the ground, there's a lot to be learned.
That's right.
So look around.
Just what makes that silly old ant think he'll move that rubber tree plant? Anyone knows an ant can't move the rubber tree plant, so he's got high hopes. He's got high hopes. He's got high apple pie in the sky hopes. So anytime you're getting low, instead of letting go, just remember that ant. Ha! Whoops, there goes another rubber tree plant.
Whoops, there goes another rubber tree
Yeah,
plant.
whoops, there goes another rubber tree plant. There it goes.
When troubles call and your back's to the wall, there's a lot to be learned.
Oh, yeah.
That wall could fall.
Now, here's one for you. Once there was a silly old ram, thought he'd punch a hole in that dam. No one could make that ram. Hey, scram! He's gonna put a hole in that dam.
'Cause he had
High hopes, he had high hopes, he had high apple pie in the sky hopes. So anytime you're feeling bad, instead of feeling sad, just remember that ram. Get out of here! Whoops, there goes another kilowatt dam.
Whoops, there goes a billion kilowatt dam.
Whoops, there goes a billion kilowatt dam. Now get out of here! High hopes, we've got high hopes, we've got high apple pie. It's got to have a little bit of ice cream on it, though.
A problem's just a toy balloon. They'll be bursting soon.
Yep.
They're just bound to go pop.
Whoops, there goes another problem, kerplop.
Whoops, there goes another problem. Kerplop.
Whoops, there goes another problem, kerplop. Kerplop. I just love that song, Frank Sinatra, and having a kid singing in the background is such a special song. Here on our special Friday edition, let's go back and do a little Dusty Springfield, if we would. I think you might like this one. We did this one a while back, and why not do it today? When I said I needed you, you said you would always stay. It wasn't me that changed, but you. And now you've gone away. Don't you see that now you're gone? I'm left here on my own, that I have to follow you and beg you to come home. You don't have to say you love me, just be close at hand. You don't have to stay forever, I will understand. Believe me, I can't help but love you. But believe me, I'll never tie you down. Left alone, just a memory. Life seems dead and so unreal. All that's left is loneliness. There's nothing left to fear. You don't have to say you love me, just be close at hand. You don't have to stay forever, I will understand. Believe me, believe me, believe me, oh, and you don't have to say you love me, just be close at hand. You don't have to stay forever, I will understand. Believe me, oh, believe me, yes, believe me. Dusty Springfield made that song famous. Thank you to the show today. Hello, my friend Doris. She said, get me to the church on time. Isn't that on Sunday? Well, you can do that too on Friday. Thank you so much, Doris. I got the subtle hint there. Get me to the church on time. I love that song. I got to see if I've got that in my lineup here. But I want to thank you guys so much. I want to thank you so much for writing in. I wanted to let you know, we talked about Kay Bonner yesterday, who wrote us in. You know, you could write us too. All you have to do is just Email us. Here's the email address. It's ssthevocalist@stevesummers.com. ssthevocalist@stevesummers.com. SS means Steve Summers, obviously. thevocalist@gmail.com. Feel free to reach out to me anytime if you have a song request. Wherever you may be watching this show through Link Senior, we so appreciate it. We're going to go back right now. One of my all-time favorite entertainers. As you know, I'm kind of an Oklahoma boy. You know we got to do some George, right? And you can't sing a country song without a what? Without a cowboy hat. All right. Let's go back, shall we? I'm drinking champagne, feeling no pain till early morning. Dining and dancing with every pretty girl I can find. I'm having a fling with a pretty young thing till early morning. Knowing tomorrow I'll wake up with you on my mind. Guilty conscience, I guess, though I must confess, I never loved you much when you were mine. So I'll keep drinking champagne, feeling no pain till early morning. Dining and dancing with every pretty girl I can find. But I'm having a fling with a pretty young thing till early morning. Knowing tomorrow I'll wake up with you on my mind. Oh yeah. Guilty conscience, I guess, although I must confess, I never loved you much when you were mine. So I'll keep drinking champagne, feeling no pain till early morning. Dining and dancing with every pretty girl I can find. I'll keep having a fling, pretty young thing till early morning. Knowing tomorrow I'll wake up with you on my mind. Just drinking champagne on a Friday. I just love that song. It's one of those nice, soft favorites. Let's go back a little ways. Take me back down to Tulsa way. Can we do that one more time? One of those songs we did a couple of weeks ago. Come on now. Oh, yeah. Take me back to T-Town, would you? Yeah. All right, feel free to clap. Feel free to move around just like that. Where's that girl with the red dress on? Some folks call her Dinah. Stole my heart away from me way down Louisiana. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Woo! Playing me some piano there, I like that. Little bee sucks blossom, big bee gets the honey. Poor man raised cotton, rich man gets the money. Take Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Oh yeah. I love that filler. Little filler going on. Walk and talk, Susie, walk and talk, Susie, walk and talk, Susie, walk and talk, Susie. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Oh yeah. Always wear the great big smile, never look so sour. Travel all over the country, playing by the hour. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. All right, y'all out there, give me one big yeah! One more time, let me hear you say yeah! I knew it. Come on now. You ready to wrap this one up? Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to marry. Take me back to Tulsa, I'm too young to wed thee. Yeah. Thank you so much, Mr. Tommy Duncan, who wrote that song. Oh, why not do 3 in a row on a Friday? Welcome to the show. We made it to Friday. About 13 minutes away from our trivia today. I hope you like it. I just love this song. This is what I consider one of those old cowboy songs. Yeah. As I look at the letter that you wrote to me, and it's you that I'm thinking of. As I read those lines that to me were so sweet, I remember our faded love. Y'all sing it with me now if you know it, all right? I miss you, darling, more and more every day. As heaven would miss the stars. Play that fiddle. As I think of the past and all the pleasures we had, as I watched the mating of the dove, it was there in springtime that we said goodbye. I remember our faded love. Y'all sing it with me now, you ready? I miss you, darling, more and more every day. Remember our faith. so good back then. I hope you like that one right there. Lots of fun on our show today as I take my hat off. We'll go back a little way. Woo! Thank you so much for having me today. Oh yeah! It had to be you. It had to be you. I wandered around, finally found somebody who could make me be true, would make me be blue, even be glad just to be sad, thinking of you. Some others I've seen, they might never be mean, they might never be cross, try to be boss, they wouldn't do. For nobody else gave me the thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. Some others I've seen, they might never be mean, or I'd never be cross, tried to be boss, hey, they wouldn't do. For nobody else gave me the thrill. With all your faults, I love you still. It had to be you, wonderful you. It had to be you. Yeah. Mr. Harry Connick Jr. on our Friday show today. What do you say we turn and tweak back the dial to the 50s? See if you know this one right here. Are you ready? Somebody? What is that? 5-5-4-4-1. I smell smoke in the auditorium. Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown, he's a clown. That Charlie Brown, he's gonna get caught. Just you wait and see what's that.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
Him, that's him, on his knees, that's him. 7,11 down in the boys' gym. Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown, he's a clown. That Charlie Brown, he's gonna get caught. Just you wait and see.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
Who's always writing on the wall? Who's always goofing in the hall? Who's always throwing spitballs? Guess who?
Me?
Yeah, you!
Who walks in the classroom cool and slow? Who calls the English teacher daddy-o? Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown, he's a clown. That Charlie Brown, he's gonna get caught. Just you wait and see.
Why is everybody always picking on me?
One, two, three, four. Who works the classroom cool and slow? Who calls the English teacher daddy-o? Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown, he's a clown.
Why's everybody always picking on me?
I don't know, Charlie Brown. If you'd stay out of trouble, you wouldn't have any problems, would you? Welcome today. We made it to our Friday show today. We're just a few minutes away from doing today's trivia. And oh my goodness, I had a joke. I got to tell you this joke. All right, are you all ready? Ready for this one right here? Let me see here. Let me do this and do this. All right. You want to hear a joke about a roof? Think about it for a second. Do you want to hear a joke about a roof? Well, the first one is on the house. Get it? I know.
All right, here we go now.
Have you seen the well-to-do up and down Park Avenue on that famous thoroughfare with the noses in the air, high hats and arrow collars, white spats and lots of dollars, spending every dime for a wonderful time. If you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go where fashion sits, putting on the Ritz. Different types wear a day coat pants with stripes and cutaways as magic fits, putting on the Ritz. Dressed up like $1 million trooper, trying very hard to look like Gary Cooper. Super duper. Come let's mix where Eckaballas walk with sticks and umbrellas in their midst, putting on the Ritz.
All right, come on.
Tips his hat just like an English chappie to a lady with a wealthy pappy. Very snappy. You'll be glad it's simply tough to be there and hear them swapping smart tidbits, putting on the ring. I just love a little putting on the ring.
Are you ready?
I think it's working now. I saw that. My voice just like disappeared. I was just talking away like you and I would talk back and forth. And I was like, you know what? I don't think they can hear me right now. It happens. Hey, it happens. You know what I mean? All right, this is how it works. We ask the questions. Time now for trivia. We ask the questions. We give the answers. If you don't know what it is, take a multiple choice guess, and you learn something in the process. In terms of architecture, fenestration is the arrangement of what in a building? Fenestration. Yes, it's a real thing. Is it plants? Is it windows? Or is it flooring? In terms of architecture, fenestration is the arrangement of what inside of a building? Plants, windows, or flooring? What do you think? If you said windows, you had it correct. Windows. It's fenestration. That's the arrangement in a building. It can be defined as the arrangement, proportion, the design, windows inside of a building. I didn't even know that. All right, what from the movie the character Stanley Ipkiss, played by Jim Carrey? What was the movie that this was from? Remember the movie? I don't know if you know the movie or not, but here are three choices. Was it The Mask, Ace Ventura Detective, or Liar Liar? Remember Stanley Ipkiss, played by Jim Carrey? There's your hint right there. The Mask, Ace Ventura Pet Detective, or was it Liar Liar? Let's take a look. See if you are right. If you got it right, it is The Mask. Yes, Jim Carrey's probably greatest role of all time, The Mask. He did play Stanley Ipkiss, and the main protagonist of The Mask, the film, of course, Ipkiss is a bank teller who finds a wooden, you know how the whole story goes. What does the E stand for in UNICEF? UNICEF, is it equal, is it enforcement, or is it emergency? Think about it. What does the E stand for in UNICEF? Equal, enforcement, or emergency? Take a guess. I would probably put some Jeopardy music in here right about now, but it would be really irritating and sound something like this. Do, 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 do. So I'm not going to do that. All right. Correct answer is emergency. Emergency. In fact, the whole thing is, you might know this already, the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund. It's created by the United Nations General Assembly in 46 with its purpose to provide emergency support for children. There you go. According to the Old Testament, where did Moses receive the 10 Commandments? This is a good one. This is a good one. According to the Old Testament, where did Moses receive the 10 Commandments? Was it the Mount Olives? Was it Mount Sinai? Or was it the Dead Sea? What do you think? Take a guess. Old Testament, where did Moses receive the 10 Commandments? Let's see if you got it right. Correct answer is Mount Sinai. Mount Sinai. That is where Moses received the 10 Commandments. And of course, Mount Sinai was the place where Moses received it, and a set of principles relating to the ethics and worship were included in that. Oh my goodness, a Michael Jackson question. Great. Who did Michael Jackson marry in 1994? Think back in you know, there's a lot of stories about Michael Jackson I really can't go into right now, but you know what? We'll just ask a simple trivia historical question because this does have some musical historical reference to it. Who did Michael Jackson marry in 1994? Was it Debbie Rowe? Was it Priscilla Presley? Or was it Lisa Marie Presley? Think about it. Who did Michael Jackson marry in 1994? The correct answer is Lisa Marie Presley, which is Elvis Presley's daughter. Yes. Married, she'd been married 4 times. She had been married to Danny Coe, Michael Jackson, Nicolas Cage, and so on and so forth. I can't even keep up anymore. Which actor voiced the genie in the 1992 animated film Aladdin? Think about the genie. Remember the genie? This man is greatly missed. There's your first hint. Which actor voiced the genie in the 1992 animated film Aladdin? Was it Matt Damon? Was it Robin Williams, or was it Eddie Murphy? If you said Robin Williams, you absolutely had it correct. I miss that man so much. He had just gone too early. Rolled as the genie in Aladdin, one of the most talked about vocal performances in all time in the 2019 remake. Genie's, of course, voiced by Will Smith later on, the next version. All right, an invertebrate is an animal without, here's a trick one, here's a trick question for you. Ready? An invertebrate is an animal without a sense of smell, eyesight, or a backbone. The invertebrate, an invertebrate, is an animal without a sense of smell, eyesight, or a backbone. How many people out there know somebody who doesn't have a backbone? Anyway, all right, let's find out the correct answer to this one is, it is, in fact, a backbone. And I think I gave it away. There it is. An invertebrate is an animal without a backbone. It does not possess or develop a vertebrae column, commonly known as the backbone or spine. So there you go. Isn't that something? All right, which metal is added to copper to make brass? This is a chemistry question for you. Which metal is added to copper to make brass? Is it mercury? Is it iron? Or is it zinc? Think about it for a minute. Which metal is added to copper to make brass? Mercury, iron, or zinc? If you said zinc, you had it right. Zinc is added to copper to make brass, and that's where it gets its nice glow and everything. Can vary proportionally to achieve varying electrical and mechanical properties. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. That is right. That's exciting. I just love our trivia stuff. I always like throwing those wild trivia questions out there. And let's see here. I'm wanted to do a song here. This next number, as we continue on our special Friday show today, was a song that was made famous by Mr. Josh Groban. And I had a little lady at one of my mom's communities request this song one time, and I sang this, and I love this song so much. I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoy singing it. When I am down and know my soul so weary, when troubles come and my heart burden be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. Raise me up to more than I can be. Stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. For I am strong when I am on your shoulders. Raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be. Josh Groban made that song famous. I just love that song. Every time I sing that tune, I think about how grateful we are to live in a country that we live in here in the United States of America. Do you feel the same way? I know I do too. I feel the exact same way. Let's go back and do a little number here now. Here's a song that we don't do very often. Somebody requested a little Bobby Darin last week, and I wasn't able to get the song on. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who like Bobby Darin, he did a song called More. Gotta have more. More than the greatest love the world has known. This is the love that I give to you alone. More than the simple words I try to say. I only live to love you more each day. More than you'll ever know, my arms long to hold you, so my life will be in your keeping, waking, sleeping, laughing, weeping. Longer than always is a long, long time, but far beyond forever, you'll be mine. I know I never lived before, and my heart is very sure no one else could love you more. More than the greatest love the world has known. This is the love that I give to you alone. More than the simple words I try to say. I only live to love you more each day. More than you'll ever know, my arms long to hold you, so my life will be in your keeping, waking, sleeping, laughing, weeping. Longer than always is a long, long time, but far beyond forever. Oh, you'll be mine. I know I never lived before, and my heart is very sure no one else could love you more. I just love that song. One of the great songs and the incredible sounds of Bobby Darin from days gone by. And you know what? Why not do a double shot here? We already did a little bit of crooner era, if you would. I get a request for Frank Sinatra, Ever So Long. I think you know this one right here. Let's go back a ways. This is a favorite of ours. I've got the world on a string, I'm sitting on a rainbow. I got that string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. I got a song that I sing, I can make the rain go anytime I move my finger. Lucky me, can't you see I'm in love? Life, it's a beautiful thing, as long as I can hold that string. I'd be a silly so and so if I should ever let it go. I've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got that string around my finger. What a world, what a life, I'm in love. Life, it's a beautiful thing, as long as I can hold that string. I'd be a silly so and so if I should ever let it go. Now this time I've got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. Got that string around my finger. What a world, Sinatra on our special Friday show today. Time now to find out what happened today in history.
This day in history.
February 5th, 1937. President Franklin D. Roosevelt proposes boosting the number of justices on the U.S. Supreme Court. He pushes the plan after the court strikes down key parts of his New Deal program during the Great Depression.
The court itself can best undo what the court has done.
But critics accuse Roosevelt of trying to pack the high court, and he suffers his first major defeat in Congress. 1994. In Mississippi, Byron Della Beckwith is convicted of murdering civil rights leader Medgar Evers more than 30 years earlier. Beckwith, a white supremacist, gets life in prison. He dies behind bars nearly 7 years later. 1914, William S. Burroughs, one of the writers during the Beat movement of the 1950s, is born in St. Louis. 1967.
Now we're going to do a little ditty that's going to make everybody happy, Tom.
I'm not.
The Smothers Brothers Comedy Hour, the TV variety show for the 60s counterculture, premieres on CBS. And 1934.
That ball is going to be out of here. It's gone.
Baseball Hall of Famer Hank Aaron is born in Mobile, Alabama. Today in history, February 5th. Ross Simpson, The Associated Press.
This day in history.
I went to a garden party, doing this with my old friends. Chance to share old memories, played a song again. When I got to the garden party, they all knew my name. No one recognized me, I didn't look the same, but it's alright now. I learned my lesson well. You see, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself. People came from miles around, everyone was there. Yoko brought a walrus, there was magic in the air. Over in the corner, much to my surprise, Mr. Hughes hidden Dylan's shoes, wearing his disguise. But it's alright now, I learned my lesson well. You see, you can't please everyone, so you gotta please yourself. La-da-da-da, la-da-da-da. Played them all the old songs, I thought that's why they came. No one heard the music, it didn't look the same. I said hello to Mary Lou, she belongs to me. When I sang a song about a honky-tonk, it was time to leave. But it's alright now, I learned my lesson well. You see, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself. La-da-da-da, la-da-da-da. Someone opened the closet door, out stepped Johnny B. Good, playing guitar like a ringing a bell, looking like you should. Now if you gotta play garden parties, I wish you a lot of luck. But if memories are all I sing, I'd rather drive a truck. And it's alright now, I learned my lesson well. You see, you can't please everyone, so you got to please yourself. that song. Let's go back and do a little number here that was a big hit for a gentleman by the name of John Michael Montgomery. Yeah. I just love this song as we wrap down our Friday show today. Thank you for watching. I get up and battle the day. Things don't always go my way. It might rain, but that's okay. I get to come home to you. Sometimes life may get me down. I get tired of getting kicked around. I feel lost in this maddening crowd, but I get to come home to you. 'Cause you are my best friend, and you are where my heart is. And I know that the day's end to come home to you. Oh yeah. Hanging out in our old sweatshirts, you can complain about a hard day's work. I don't know what I did to deserve to get to come on home to you. 'Cause you are my best friend, and you are where my heart is. I know at the day's end I get to come home to you. 'Cause you are my best friend, and you are where my heart is. And I know at the day's end I get to come home to you. Yes, I get to come home to you. Oh, love, coming home to you. John Michael Montgomery made that song famous. Thank you so much for watching the show today. It sure has been a pleasure, and it's been a fun week this week, and I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I've enjoyed doing it for you. As we are here all the way through the month of March. That's Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. All of our shows are live, and they happen at 1 o'clock Pacific time. That's California time, West Coast, Oregon, Washington, all the West Coast states. Of course, here in Arizona, our time never changes. It's always 2 o'clock here. And that would be 2 o'clock Mountain Time. That would be 3 o'clock Central Time and 4 o'clock Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. Remember, you can always reach out to me. I'd love to hear from you via email. You can send that to ssthevocalist@gmail.com, ssthevocalist@gmail.com. I want to thank Kay Bonner and the incredible residents who watch this show down in Austin, Texas. We sure appreciate you guys so much for watching. As we wrap up the show today, what a fitting song to end our very show today. One that I know you've heard on here before, but it just puts a smile on your face every time we do it. Let's do it. We go back and do some monkeys right now. I think you know this one right here. All right. Oh, I could hide 'neath the wings of the bluebird as she sings. 6 o'clock alarm, it never rings, but it rings and I rise, wipe the sleep out of my eyes. shaven razor's cold and it stings. Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? You once thought of me like a white knight on a steed. Now you know how happy I can be. Oh, and our good times start and end without a dollar one to spend. How much, baby, do we really need? Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Cheer up, sleepy Jean. Oh, what can it mean to a daydream believer and a homecoming queen? Thank you so much for watching today. We sure appreciate you. We're thinking about each and every one of you throughout the weekend. We'll be back on Monday, live, right here, 1 o'clock Pacific time. That's 2 o'clock Mountain, 3 o'clock Central, 4 o'clock Eastern. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Be sure and put a smile on your face. Make everybody else wonder what you've been up to. I love you. God bless. And we will see you on Monday. See y'all. Take care.
That's all, folks.